All right, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. He's talking about China's ban on ICOs, initial coin offerings. That's understandable. The fear and concern is that they're going to ban all cryptos. I don't think they would wisely do that. Here they show in 2017 the country and the economy and the amount of transactions, I guess, going through Bitcoin. United States with 19 million and China with 11 million, almost 12. Let's see what else this guy's got to say. Now he's talking about China possibly banning cryptocurrencies. I doubt that they will, but if they do, it's going to be a bump in the road that people somehow get around. China's a little different, we'll see. But this guy with Chase Bank that really is negative on Bitcoin has been schmuck, and he explains why.
That would cause a disruption in Bitcoin, but overall it would be a bump in the road, and I have absolutely nothing that would make me change my mind on why I'm holding Bitcoin. Adding to Bitcoin's fear and doubt was one of the chief bankers over at JP Morgan Chase, and James Dimon just said Bitcoin is a fraud that's going to implode soon. And so this has been another reason that we've seen a decrease in the price, and I think it's time we judge James Dimon for the person he really is. Guys, I've got two different parties. One is James Dimon, the billionaire Chase banker, and the other is the open source software, otherwise known as Bitcoin. And I want you to guess which party said this publicly. You read constantly that banks are lobbying regulators and elected officials as if this is inappropriate. We don't look at it that way. Giving debt relief to people that really need it, that's what foreclosure is. We don't think there are cases where people were evicted out of their homes when they shouldn't have been. Keep in mind that these are all things that James Dimon, a billionaire banker from Chase, publicly said, while making $30 million per year purchasing government bonds from Venezuela. And if you're not familiar with what's going on in Venezuela right now, they have 700% inflation. They have a dictator who is completely rewriting their constitution. Their country isn't even recognized by most of Europe and the United States anymore. And yet we have JP Morgan Chase that are going around buying government bonds from Venezuela, sending the money over, and they're basically funding this civil war in South America while saying, oh, Bitcoin's a scam or Bitcoin's a fraud, it's going to implode. I think it's time that we really look at these large financial institutions for what they are, and it's about time that billionaire bankers like James Dimon cut the bullshit and we get to see Bitcoin for what it really is. Because
it's pretty blunt, and this is why the cryptocurrencies, I believe, worldwide are continuing to grow, because we are sick and tired, most common people with any integrity are sick and tired of the abuse of these very rich and powerful people just screwing the hell out of countries and people and other organizations doing the same. This revolution is coming, and it's coming through these currencies. I can guarantee you that. And it's not going away. This is only going to intensify as people struggle, common people struggle, to get away from these central powers and central banks, government regulation, and other crap that is keeping us down. This revolution will continue. I can guarantee you. One way or another, it will. Now, he talks about the cost point average and the very wise long-term looking and predicting what's going on. I like his thinking here.
Or any variation, and they feel that luck and the universe all have to align in order for.
Now, he's talking about a horse racer just betting on the odds and luck and all this stuff, but a researcher and investor is going to look at everything they can to make the best intelligent prediction they can from what they have. A little different mindset.
Them to be successful. Investors, well, they're viewing the market, they're reviewing the technology, and they're trying to predict what's going to happen in the future. So right now we've seen a huge drop in the price of Bitcoin. It's been caused by fear and doubt. It's been caused also by some regulators. There's nothing in any of the news that suggests that Bitcoin won't continue to function as a cryptocurrency. So for these reasons, if you have been a smart investor and you've been dollar cost averaging your purchases, now it represents an excellent time to rebuy and actually buy more Bitcoin. The last thing that you want to do is buy Bitcoin when it's at an all-time high. I mean, any strategy or any long-term investment strategy should involve multiple purchase points. The same way that when it comes to selling my account, I won't sell all my Ethereum or Bitcoin at once. I'll sell it over maybe 6 months or 12 months, because that way I can average the price. It's very hard to speculate where the market is. It's impossible to know whether we're at the bottom of the market, the middle of the market, or the market's about to turn. So for that reason, dollar cost averaging is really important. Not playing into fear and doubt is also very important, and having a long-term investment strategy is even more important. So I think it's unfortunate today that Bitcoin is sub $3,000. I'm not selling any of my holdings. I'm not moving any coins around right now. I think that if anything, this represents an excellent opportunity if you were in the market to purchase more cryptocurrencies. And as the market does correct and it swings back up, everybody will be happy and all of that news will turn positive once more. Guys, thanks for watching this channel.
So very good advice there in the end. And we're going to edit this and go from there. Again, it's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. I truly believe that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. Banks and other people are going to fight it. Government's going to fight it. Central banks are going to fight it. But it's not going away. The desire of people on a whole is to get away from these regulators and regulations and greedy SOBs and have some freedom and open market to do things that we need to do without these regulations. So I think it's here to stay forever. And we're going to see that as time proves me either right or wrong. Again, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.